We're gonna start in a few minutes, guys. Once again, share the link. We're gonna have the video also available to you guys in the next 24, 48 hours. Feel free to grab it, share it, learn from it, and you can leave comments at the channel, the YouTube channel. You can even send us your question through the emails, and we're gonna make sure you get an answer. I think Patrick is getting ready, and we're gonna have the first section done by Patrick, and we're gonna do the second part, and all of us gonna be sharing the questions. So I know there's a lot of questions, especially how you can make more money. You're gonna learn about that, what's the companies offering you, and what options you got out there using all the features available to you. So without any further ado, Pat, I will leave you the stage.
Well, thank you very much, Richard, for the beautiful introductions. My name is Patrick Joseph, for those who does not know, and I've been moving a lot. So I came from Florida to DC and then to Maryland, and now I'm in Georgia. So I've been in Georgia now for almost 2 months, about 2 months. It's been wonderful. The weather is perfect. It's not too hot, and also we're enjoying the freedom of having the limos to back us up. That's the most important thing. So I will never forget the day that I started with this company, which was in April 20 and 2 months, 4 months. Let me see, April, May, June, July. I'm not good in math, but I should be able to count how long I've been in GIT. That's not fair. So I remembered the time that I joined. That was the time that I think, for those who remembered, in April, when the coronavirus hit hard, people was thinking about what will be next, how they're gonna be able to provide for their family, how they're gonna be able to keep up with the bills, and et cetera, et cetera. So I had to do something, and I had to think my strategy, and also see if I can go to work, why I cannot make money by staying at home, which I believe in seeing the beauty of being able to stay home, uh, not, not risking your life driving long distances to go to work. It is possible. Sometimes, when I remembered a few years back, I was thinking about doing this, getting my freedom. I would say be retired in a sense. I didn't see how I was going to do it. But you know what? GIT showed me the way, and I used the system. I was fortunate enough that the friend that invited me to this system is in Martinique, is my upline. And when at that time that we were all thinking about what will be the next step, because the coronavirus hit and we all have to think about how we're gonna keep up with the bills and also help our family. So this is where probably you all, I think most of the downline that I have and most of the people that are here tonight in the call, I think most of you guys started in April, May, June, July last year, when the virus was really keeping everyone's at home, and it was difficult for us to make money for some of us. So here we cannot talk about GIT without talking about Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum. Why? Because technically, we know if you do not know anything about this new emerging asset class, which is cryptocurrency, you will be left behind, because the money that GIT took from you, they are going to transfer that money. You will transfer that money in cryptocurrency, or you can wire that money directly to them, but they will transfer that money into a virtual currency, which is, now we have same coin in front of us, which is the six coin that listed over here in front of us. We have Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, Monero, and Sim coin, which is one of the coin. But the money that we get paid, which is Limo, you can transfer that Limo to Sim coin, and from Sim coin you can exchange that to Litecoin or Ethereum, and that way the system will be cycling again, and this is how the ecosystem will be working properly, no problem at all. So it's just to see how important it is for you and I to understand how the cryptocurrency world works, because without this we will not properly understand the system GIT. You have to understand your fiat money will be transferred to a virtual cryptocurrency. And from there, they will work with that money. They will trade with it, make more money with it. And then they promise you and I a return, which every single week you will get paid, and everyone has been paid every week until now. No payment has been made so far. So we can say we are in something solid. So I'm just gonna take a chance, take some time to say there's a lot of opportunity out there, a lot of businesses that's been flooding the market. Every day you hear somebody calling you for a new opportunity. So all these opportunity, you don't know which one's gonna last 1 or 2, 3 years down the road. But I can tell you, GIT's been there almost 4 years. So far, we know it works because I've been there over a year, and I know some people that's been there for 3 years, and we know this company's been there almost 4 years. So that means they did something that works. And we can see also with the whole ecosystem, everything they bring and they added to this platform that we call global investment trading today. So they're here to stay. And also the promise they gave us, they will keep that promise until we cannot, we decide to not invest anymore. So here we have the exchanges that a few exchanges that are listed here, which has Coinbase, for those who knows a little bit about cryptocurrency, and which I will advise every single person to take some time to understand the cryptocurrency world, because this is a new emerging asset class that will change the world. And if you do not take part of it, you're gonna left behind. So here are some exchanges. That's where you go to buy and sell a cryptocurrency, which could be a SIM coin. It could be any coin that you are interested in. But we're here for SIM coin and Limo tonight. We're mostly going to be talking about that. So now, once you get paid on Limo, you can transfer your Limo to SIM coin. And from SIM coin, you can buy Ethereum, you can buy Bitcoin, etc., etc. So this is the way that ecosystem give you, or you and I, the opportunity to also exchange that Limo to whatever we want it to be. So now, as we were saying earlier, without this gentleman here, we won't be here tonight. So if we all here tonight and the call is because of Emil Simparfait, he's a young, he's still a young man, because understanding the time that he got into this cryptocurrency world, which was in 2012, not too many people was giving credit to Bitcoin, Litecoin, etc. But he took the chance to invest the little money that he was making back then. So he sees that he could make so much profit in a short period of time. So he said, why not building an empire where I can open that floodgate to everyone, wherever you're from, whichever the country that you live in, so you can take part of this ecosystem and you can all take advantage of it. So that's when he later created global investment trading in 2017. So that's where here we are today, you and I, we are talking about GIT. So now we know just over 3 years, almost 4 years, they have over 100 countries that already take part of the system and over 150,000 members. And as far as keeping up with what's going on in GIT, it's really a hard task. Uh, Having to know how many platinum and diamond and also coaches. The coaches is easier to get to understand because I think we are on 29 coaches right now. But for the platinum, it's every single day there are new ones that pop up. So it's hard to keep up with how many platinums and diamond that we technically have. Maybe as we're speaking right now, they might have another new platinum that just raised. So now understanding this is the concept that works. They give you the opportunity. You can either use that system just for you. You don't need to share. You don't need to ever talk to anyone. But also they give you the opportunity to share that system with somebody, where Richard gonna explain you guys on the second part of the presentation. That's where you can also develop the system and take advantage of it, and you can free yourself up from working and doing all the other things that you've been doing forever. This is the system that brings light to the darkness that we've been living forever. So you can use it to bring yourself free. So the 47 acre that I like to talk about, which is the Sim City, That's one of the project that's gonna start in. It's already starting, but they do have the same concept. They're planning to develop it and all over the place, which mainly they're gonna start in Africa. That makes sense, but they will expand that to other countries, hopefully, and Haiti. Haiti is gonna be one of them, and also the US one day. So now the product and services here, they're already outdated because here you can see the very few things that we listed, but there are so much more from the time that this slide was done compared to what they do have today. It's so much more. So definitely this is a growing company. In order for us to keep up with what's going on, we have to keep updating also our flyers, updating also our slides to keep up. So here again, the few platforms that you can go ahead and buy and sell cryptocurrency. So GIT also, they do have their own platform that they use to do trading. So now understanding, in order for you to take part of this ecosystem, you have to bring your fiat money, and your fiat money will be transferred to a currency which is virtual. You cannot touch it. And then from that limo that we get paid from, you can retransfer that to SIM coin, where you can also we buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, etc., etc. So for one limo today, you need 1000 CFA, which is equivalent to $1.86. So if you want one limo, you need $1.86 in order for you to get that limo. So now, in order for you to take part of the system, you need to buy one of the several packages they do offer. So the lowest package is a $200 pack. The Porto Novo, that will give you a weekly payout of $6.53. And every single packages here, they there for only 12 months. After 12 months, if you decide not to continue, your package is expired, you can withdraw all your money, you decide to do whatever you want with it. And when you get paid, the money will be on your balance. You are the one who's going to decide if you want to go back and buy another package with that money. So Porto Novo is the lowest package. So when technically I invited somebody in this system, I will always tell them, if I were you, if you ask me my advice, I would always say start with a Malibu. The Malibu package is a $1,600 pack that will give you first a 100% return. You will get 6153 every single week. And then you can see at 100% return, it gets more interesting. And from there, you can decide to go higher, or you can also decide to buy multiple packages, because the packages are not limited to one. If today you buy one Malabo package, tomorrow you can buy another one, and so and so and so on. But the first package that you buy, which is the second of June, so this package will be expired next year on June 2nd, at the same time you bought that pack. So you have to understand every single pack that you bought, the day that you buy it, the next year, the same day, the same date, it will be expired. And also you're not limited to how many package that you can buy, which is very wonderful. So here we have the Pretoria will give you 110%. 6,400 pack, and all the packs are literally double from 200 to 400 to 800 and so on and so on. So now when we get to Dubai package, which is very interesting pack, and why this pack is so interesting, not only you get 124% from the initial investment that you've done, but this pack will start giving you the freedom you might want or you might be looking for if you're planning to stay home or trying to see if you can use that system to stay home somehow. So with 2,205 limo every single week, over 8,800 limos a month, so you can make plans to live your life in a peaceful island where you don't have to have a lot of expenses, and you can come with enough limo to pay your bills and also have enough limo to reinvest in the system. So you can keep doing that. It's like a cycle. You can keep doing that over and over. You see, that opportunity, the fact that we know they're about to celebrate their 4th anniversary, we know it's not something that just came out with just an idea, not having something to back it up. Like the ecosystem is so large, we know that it's solid. So definitely it's something to watch. So now when we go after Dubai pack, we go all the way to 100,000 pack because they have 100,000. So 100,000, half a million, and $1 million pack. So these are the packs that's mostly for serious investors, the people that really want to invest and also not only investing, but having the freedom that you need and you've been looking forever. So with the Tananarive, it's a very interesting pack where you will get 43,910 limo every single week. So you choose to live your life. What I mean, that's the dream life, like most people been dreaming about, having to have so much money coming every single week, and then you can plan your life accordingly and you can live your life wherever you want it to be. And also the return is 128% X plus. So here are the first part of the presentation where you don't have to ever talk to anybody. You just bring your money and then your money gonna work for you. You can sleep, no problem. You don't have to ever worry about trading because trading is very complicated. It's easy to say, it's not easy to do. You can have some profit, but keep that profit and make it grow after days after days is very difficult. So I don't want to have to deal with all this stress of having to see the market goes up and down. So GIT will be doing all the trading, all the hard work for you, and you just sleep peacefully and you're waiting for your return every single week. So now how you will withdraw all that money that you are making. So definitely, if you make money, you have to know how to withdraw it. So I'm just gonna strictly speaking for us in the US. For us in the US, we don't have that many options. We do have three options so far, but which is the card, the Liyeplimal card that we can use to withdraw the money from any ATM that accepted Visa. But also, we do have the wire transfer that you can also do if you have a pack 51,200 and up. And the third way would be the peer to peer. If you know somebody that are selling limo, which is more dangerous, you have to know who you selling, who you're dealing with your limos. Because there's a lot of people that does not have the same mentality with us. They come here to break the system or to be the bad boy in there. So you have to know who you're dealing with your limos. And also, if you want to know where you can find one of the UBA, uh, I would say, offices. So there's only one in New York. There's only one here in the United States, which is in New York, Rockefeller Plaza. That's where you can go if you have any further questions, and then they will be taking care of you. So this is the part where I will say the second part. The first part is just for people who wants to bring their money, never ever talk to somebody, just let your money slip. Let your money work for you, and you can have your freedom and slip in anytime you want. And then now you're good to go. So the second part will be explained in detail by Richard. And that's for the people that want to develop the system and also create a team, and you will see how it works. So I'm going to stop sharing here. And Richard, you do have the second part of the presentation. You got it, my friend.
Thank you, brother. Once again, welcome, guys. We're gonna cover some interesting ground with you. Patrick just shown you guys how GIT, this splendid company, give you the opportunity to have your money grow. And having your money grow can be very, should I say, beneficial for you. Depends on what you're planning to do. Now, once again, Patrick mentioned earlier, if you are not a people person, this section might not be for you. But the good news about it, you don't have to talk to people. And I always say that you don't have to talk to people because there's other ways we're going to show you that can bring you extra money. This is the extra money. This is the free stuff from the company where you can get free stuff if you want to. This is money from the company bank account. If you need extra from that, that's your section. And stay tuned with us. This is serious money. And I say serious money. You don't need much to start there. you might need to just buy a Porto Novo package, the 200. And with that 200, you can get all the way up where I'm going to show you right there. So once again, I love saying meet Angie. Angie is an investor that bring money to GIT and expecting a return every single week. But Angie is a little bit, um, should I say, we need or want more than what she's receiving every single week. She said, I'm gonna also invest into my company with GIT. She has a store, and with that store, yes, she can have packages producing money every single week. By doing so, she's gonna receive something from GIT, which is 6% from that investment. And beside the store, Angie also can invite a guest, a customer to the store, come on board with her and invest with GIT. Now, she's still gonna receive 6% from either or, from the store investment, from the George investment. Now, George can do the same thing as Angie did, invite a friend. George gonna get his 6%, but not yet for Angie. The reason, because Angie has to satisfy two requirements. We call them the sponsor turnover. What is a sponsor turnover? It's whatever the people you invited directly under you, like George the store, invested. So at least they have to invest 1,800. We call the people under you, under Angie, her first generation. Now, also the second requirement, we call it team turnover, which is everybody from the first generation plus everybody from the second generation plus anybody beyond generations invested in total 6,000. I'll stop right there to let you know. On both sides on the screen, you see first generation on both sides. Means you need only the first generation to do all that. So if anyone like the store invests 6,000 right there at the first time, Angie will satisfy the two requirements, the sponsor and the team turnovers. Now, once these two happen, a nice bonus, another money gonna be right there for Angie. This is real time money. When I say real time, once the 6,000 is right there complete, the computer gonna send to Angie her $360 bonus right there, one time bonus. She's still gonna get 6% out of that, plus the 260 as a bronze, and qualify to be at the second level. When we say second level, the level also come with the compensation. She's still gonna receive the first generation compensation, which is 6% from George. Every time George reinvests into packages from the store, the same thing from Paula as a newcomers into investment. Every time anybody from that level invests something, she gets 6%. Now we got Bill and Ali come to the second level or second generation of Angie. At that generation, GIT gonna give to Angie another 2% from their investment, not yet from the third generation like from Phil. Once again, in order for Angie to qualify the second level, she needs to meet the requirements. The sponsor has to be 10,800 in total. It might be one person that come with that money. And the team turnover, which is included all the generations, include the first generation, have to be 36,000. And once again, one entity like the store or Paula come with 36,000, that will give to Angie only or not only the 6% commission, but also a bonus of 1,800 because she is a silver. Now, to the third level, I think you're starting getting the training now, the drill. At the third level, there's 3 levels of compensation open to Angie. Every time somebody at the first generation invests, she receives 6% commissions, 2% commissions for the second generations, and 1% for the third generation, not yet the fourth. So this is already free money, 9% from the company, from GIT account to NG account. Once again, whenever she satisfied the 54,000 sponsor turnover, the first generation, and also all the generations combined, including the first generation with 180,000, a nice bonus of 7,200. If you do the math, this is already three bonuses: 360, 1,800, 7,200 free money. Remember, NG can start only with 200 and she receive those money. Patrick mentioned earlier that every time you receive money, your payouts, that gonna go directly into your balance. The balance section, we call it cash flow, means money you can dispose as you want to. You can take it out, or you can do what we call compounding in this meeting. Compounding, it is an awesome, extraordinary, powerful tools that you can use. This is part of what we call the split effect. And pretty much in this section, we talk about this a lot. If you don't do it, if you like others buying huge packages and drop them in one account like yours, you're just leaving money in GIT account and you're not doing right stuff. But if you use the speed effect, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. You're gonna stick to it. You're gonna love it once again. Now, beside receiving the 7,200, you be a platinum, as Patrick mentioned earlier. We got more than 450 platinum, and they be counting every single day. We got people receiving $7,200 all over all around the world right now. We'll be now at the fourth level. At the fourth level, yes, there's four levels of compensation. An extra 1%. 6% still gonna hit your account every time somebody at that level invests something. 2% for the second generation, 1% for the third and fourth generation. Once again, in order for Angie to qualify the fourth level, she has to have her first generation, which is the everybody directly under her, we call the sponsor turnover, invest into the 270,000. And for the team turnover, everybody, including the first generation, invested 900,000 in order for her to receive a nice bonus of 18,000 that she can do whatever she wants with it. Take it out, buy a new car, or reinvest that money at the second level and get more from it because she become a gold, or should I say a diamond, but the color is gold, but she's going to be shining like a diamond pretty much. So as a diamond, that's one of the highest level in the company and should be promoted to the fifth level. Fifth level, and I know you guys now been used to it. It is 5 level of compensation, an extra 2% for you. This is already 12% free money from the company, from people that you didn't even met, because you talk about George, Paula, the store, and they bring people on board that you didn't know all over the world. They can be anywhere in the world. And GIT gonna say thanks to you because you share the good news. In order for Angie to qualify this level, she needs to have her sponsor invest 1,080,000, and all the generations combined invest 3,600,000 in order for her to receive a nice bonus of 36,000. Put all them together, you see that's a lot of money, free money from the company. Now, at that level, the company said, you know what? I will put an extra on top of that. You got a brand new car. So far, we've been receiving brand new Toyota Prado VXR. If you don't know a VXR, VXR is top of the line. This is a huge car. very expensive car, but it's free, free stuff to you because you become the next coach. For now, I don't know, for next hour, we got already 29 individuals, male and female, becoming coach in the Liyeplimal GIT Galaxy. So you can do the same. You can do it. And I would tell you, you don't have to talk to people once again. If you use the speed effect plus the compounding, you can get there. It might take you some time, depends how fast you want to do it, because the highest packages you're gonna compound, the faster you're gonna get to the next level you want to. So that brings us with Angie to the sixth level. At the sixth level, there will be six level of compensation, an extra 1%, which is already 13% of free money from GIT bank account. Once again, in order for Angie to qualify the sixth level, she has to have her sponsor turnover becoming 7.5 million, and all the generations combined with 25 million. A lot of money, but once again, it is reachable. With the 29 coaches, I know maybe before the end of the year, we might get an ambassador right there with $50,000 from the company, and also a nice apartment from the Sim City in construction right now. You're gonna love that city. Beautiful, high tech. Thanks again to our founder and CEO, Mr. Emil Parfesim, because you are a Liyeplimal ambassador. That's the way we treat our ambassador. You can take vacation over there, bring your family. This is your city. Now we're gonna come to the last level, the seventh. The seventh level, once again, give you seven level of money. This is 14% of free money from the company, from people you don't know. Why you sleeping, you receiving money. To qualify the level seven, the sponsor has to be $22.5 million in the sponsor. And also the team has to become 75 million to be receiving a nice bonus of $75,000, and also to have you built for you, customize as you love it, a beautiful mansion in the Sim City, a beautiful city, because you are a Liyeplimal president. That's the way we treat our president in this galaxy. Not yet a president, but you know, we're gonna get one pretty soon. I know who's gonna get there first, but this is a lot of money. And I'll pause here to let you know, that's something you guys can do. It's not impossible. And this is good to dream about. Put yourself, put your picture right there on this slide on the face of Angie. This is you up there. If you want to become the next president, the next coach, the next diamond, the next platinum, it is possible. It is possible, and you just need to start and tell yourself you might need to talk to one or two people. And talk means you having something right now that bring you money every single day. People out there having their money at the banks or somewhere else, not bringing them enough. Life becoming every single day harder and harder. Giving somebody that options, they can have money for the rest of their life. And I'm telling you, if you're doing compounding and the speed effect, you can realize your dream and being, yes, debt free. Fire your boss, not working for people, taking time for yourself, for your family, vacations, because money was the issue, and no more with Liyeplimal. That's the meaning of Liyeplimal, the end of poverty. So there's a way you can do so. I'm going to stop there because we're going to give you guys more time to ask questions and help you grow that opportunity, making you more money, giving you more options, and helping others. But we're going to open the mics and hopefully get some questions, and helping some others. We're going to unblock. You are able now to ask questions. You can raise your hand if you have questions.
Definitely. Thank you, Richard, for the
Pleasure.
clear explanation about how you can build a team and then make a killing. The system is there. We all can use it. Just take advantage of it. There is no question so far. You
I
got
know we're
Mr.
gonna get
John.
one.
There
Yes.
is. I have a question.
Paulina, go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. This money we are talking about, is it US dollars or some other currency?
This is Limo dollar. Limo stands for Liyeplimal money. It's a little bit more than the US dollar.
All right, thanks.
Pleasure, Paulina. Other questions? Raise your hand, unmute yourself, ask the questions.
And just let you know, guys, the limo dollar taking value every single year, where the
Mm-hmm.
US dollar is losing value every single year. So if you were happen to be a part of the Liyeplimal last year, the limo was cheaper. So now if you can see how much a limo you need for $1, it's $1.86. So next year you might need $2 to get one limo, but your dollar is not getting any value. Just like you know.
Definitely. Other questions? Raise your hand, unmute yourself.
I wanted to add something.
Go ahead.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Regarding the Limo dollar question. So Limo dollar is the virtual currency of the Liyeplimal platform, which is also a mean of payment. So everything on the platform is in Limo. So, and then there's a way to convert it to US dollar by using either the Visa card or peer-to-peer market or wire transfer. It's important to mention that one limo, so the currency is the ZAF, the CFA. So one limo dollar, the official price is 1,000 francs CFA when you are purchasing from the company, and if you are withdrawing one limo at 600 francs CFA. So thank you. I hope that makes more sense.
Thank you.
Thank you. No question. Junel Dolcis, go ahead.
Good evening, everyone. As you said, my name is Junel Dulcis. That's my first time attending your meeting. My question follows: what is the difference between GIT with the other companies like Patron Pay? And also you're talking about I hear you talking about Bitcoin, etc. So could you please give me more explanation about how everything works with GIT? Thank you.
Well, I want to start, Richard. Let me start. I'm sorry.
So, Junel, once again, we are glad you are here. And definitely, I would say a lot of us heard about other opportunities. And I don't have to mention their names. You mentioned some already. I'm not advertising for them. But I will tell you, we are, yeah, I know. We are different in different ways, different ways. Um, we've been around for 4 years. We have an awesome CEO for a founder of this company. When I say awesome, I will tell you, after my 1 year and pretty much close to 2 months, 1 year, 2 months, one thing I love about GIT is the improvement, the daily improvement. That's something you need to look for any company out there, any high-tech company out there. Are they improving themselves? Because we are humans. And we can take any field you want, any field, like the car industry, the airplane industry, the army industry. If they are not improving, you become obsolete. You become outdated. and you cannot compete to others. With GIT, pretty much it's a GIT group right now. We didn't mention that, but beside Liyeplimal, which is an investment platform, we got other stuff like airplanes right now, airlines right now. We got real estate project. We got foundations. We got school. So it's a evolving company. So others out there, they might do one stuff, and after a while, they get passed by, and you might start complaining. They might be good from some others for sometimes, but I will tell you, after my 1 year and couple months, I don't have any complaint. Every single day, I said every single day, not every single week, because I used the system to the max of the system to get the max out of it. I will tell you, we make a lot of money with GIT. And once again, thanks to the brilliant idea of the CEO. So the difference is huge, but once again, you can be famous wherever you want, but you can try with GIT and you'll be the one testify yourself what he has done for you. I mean, if you want to add something, Pat.
Yes, it's the differences that it makes between GIT and Bitcoin. By the way, if you know Bitcoin, that means you know a little bit about trading. So Bitcoin is a digital currency which is fluctuated. You know, one Bitcoin can be $3,000 today, and tomorrow it can be 6,000. Where GIT, they use Limo, sorry, as a form of currency for us. They pay us. This is gonna stay stable all the time. It can only gain value, but it cannot lose value. Saying my 100 Limo will stay 100 Limo forever. I don't want to say forever, but I would say it will be 100 plus 10 one day, but it will not go back to 50 Limos. But Bitcoin is, as I said again, if you know trading, it's not an asset class that's keep his value all the time. As you can see, Bitcoin was $60,000 a couple weeks ago, couple months ago, and now it's worth thing about like 30 to 36 or
35.
$70. So that means if you had $100,000 in Limo 2 months ago, and I had $100,000 in Limo and Bitcoin 2 months ago, I think I will still have more money than you, because your Bitcoin will probably worth $60,000, and me, I will still have my 100,000 Limo. So secondly, that's why I personally took part of GIT, because I do trade as well, but it's so much stress, and also you have to always keep up with the market and trying to do all the strategy, and then that's why I don't do day trading anymore. It's too stressful, you know. I prefer to just do my trade once a week or twice a week and then just let it sleep. Other than that, you can't sleep at night. So I will say I put my money in GIT and I do some in trading, but the money that I have in GIT, I don't ever have to worry about it, because that money will only grow. It cannot go down. It will go up always. So there is no comparison. But the only comparison they have, they both, I would say, virtual, or they both also a currency, in the sense where you can trade one to another. So if you have Limo today, you can convert that and Simcoin, and Simcoin will give you Bitcoin or Ethereum, etc. But they're not the same. I don't know if it's clear enough, and somebody want to add something to it.
Hello, sir. I want to add something to it, please.
Go ahead.
Mr. Albert.
Hello, my name is Albert. And yeah, the question that the guy asked is a very good question. Yeah, I want first to talk about similarity between P2P and GIT. I think the similarity is, maybe, I don't know what P2P does to make money, but I guess they do the trading. Am I wrong or right? This is the similarity. If P2P do the trading to make money, GIT do the trading to make money. So they are similar in this point. But talking about differences, there is a huge difference. The difference is that GIT is an ecosystem. And there is no way we can make comparison with Petron-Pay and GIT. Ecosystem is, GIT is trying to build a community with activities. Building a community is, today the company has around roughly 150,000 members, and they are creating, they are investing in education. They just created a company, airlines. They are investing in agriculture, and they are investing in a lot of things. And they are going to use that limo as a money that will be accepted to pay things in that ecosystem. And this is a huge difference. Why not? They are working on making a platform. The Limo Pay is just going to work as PayPal. So you maybe in the next coming weeks or month, you're going to use your limo to buy your ticket, your airplane ticket, to buy everything that you want. And this is a big difference. And what we are making now, the community we are making, is going to be like, when you go to China, right, and you want to buy things in China, if you have dollars, you have to change that dollars into China currency. I think I don't know how, I forgot how to call it China currency. This is exactly the same thing. GIT is making a wall, virtual wall, where we're going to use limo to buy just everything. And this is a big difference, big difference. So the limo that we get is money. So yeah, I just wanted to add this to it because Petron-Pay and GIT, and another thing, limo is just one product of GIT, and this is the limo is an electronic currency. And right. I would like to point out that GIT has his own cryptocurrency, which is Simcoin. This is thing that people need to know. Limo is just it's just a little part of the product that the company has. So yeah, we can, comparing Petron-Pay and GIT is like comparing a bike and a truck.
David and Goliath.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, we got Edwidge. You want to add something? Go ahead, Edwidge.
Yes, hi everyone. Hello leaders. My name is Edwidge from New York. Thank you everyone. Thank you, Diamond Albert. I just want to add one thing. One thing that I have to add is, yes, Petron-Pay, Liyeplimal or GIT or Bitcoin. One thing that I really love in GIT is what? First of all, we have to remind them that GIT is global investment trading. Is that the Article 8 say, if something happened to the company, if it happened that there's not internet connection, there's a problem that the member cannot receive his pay, GIT will reimburse you plus, I believe it's 2%. Am I right?
Yes.
You're right.
Okay. Plus 2%. I don't think Petron-Pay has that that condition. That's one. Number two, I want to add also is through GIT, you can convert your limo to Bitcoin, your limo to USD dollar. So how? Once you get in, you open your platform. If you know what they call trading and you are a trader, you can use the limo, which is our currency, which is Liyeplimal money. You can use it through Binance, anyway, through trading, swap it through Simcoin swap, which is our cryptocurrency on the market. And then exchange it to either Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any type of coin. Meaning from the limo, which is only the currency for the company, you can use it from that limo and convert it to BTC, which is the Bitcoin, and from BTC you can convert it to any type of cryptocurrency. I don't know if Petropay has that opportunities. So to say that, despite everything that Leader Richard, Leader Albert, Leader Pat already said, meaning the GIT is an ecosystem. Despite that, the fact that you can move from limo to the fiat money is very important, because some people will say, how am I going to sell my limo? How am I going to get my limo? Yes, you have a card, you have this, but also you can go through trading and collect your money. So that's my 2 limos I want to add to. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Edwidge. And we might take a last one from God's Glory. God's Glory, go ahead, unmute yourself.
Great name.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Hi. I'm not going to repeat what other people said, but I would like just to add 2 points on a little bit of a difference with GIT and many other platform of investment. So as others said, Liyeplimal is a platform of investment, and two things that I found out about Liyeplimal, which is really great. It was first the vision. It's very rare to see an investment platform with a vision, saying people, our vision is to do this. And beside that, the strategy of working, and the last thing I noticed about Liyeplimal is for me the first time I see an investment platform which allowed people to how do you call it, to transfer ownership, to their how do you say it again, to somebody else. Yes, to somebody else. So only these capital things is a very, very something I can say there is no comparison right now in the domain of even taking only Liyeplimal, not even all this ecosystem, even taking only Liyeplimal. I didn't see nowhere, no investment platform doing that. Thank you. It's just that I wanted to add. Thank you.
Thank you, God's Glory. Go ahead, Pat. I think it's now 3.
Oh yeah, it looks like Seraphine want to add a comment or a question, because we don't take any more questions, but I will let you add your last comment, Seraphine. And then that will be the last comment we're going to take about this subject. Richard, let me see.
Yeah, go ahead. You can unmute yourself, Seraphine. Seraphine, go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yes, this is what I wanted to add. I'm not sure what the other I'm not familiar about the other platform that the gentleman mentioned, but what I want to add is that, like Leader Albert already said, Liyeplimal is a huge community. We are a huge community, and the beauty about Liyeplimal is that we know who the CEO is, because some of this company, we don't even know who is the CEO, or if there is a CEO, or if it's just somebody hiding behind. And also we have a lot of physical offices. We have several physical offices in Africa. We are in Kenya, Gabon, Burkina Faso, Madagascar, headquarters in Cameroon. And also, like Liyeplimal is just one product of the company. Right now, we are actually called the SIM Group. We have actually 23 companies within the umbrella. So we are very, in French, you say la compagnie est très pérennisée, meaning we have gone, the CEO did a very good job of going from the virtual to the real by creating other company to make the company very stable. Thank you. That's what I would.
Thank you. Thank you. You got the last word, Pat?
Well, I would like to thank everyone for being here tonight. And also, that's how we all learn, by coming to these meetings, or for the meetings like here, like tonight. So you will understand other people's questions, because we all learn. You know, I didn't know that Patron Pay or whatever it's called. I don't really get involved in any other companies anymore, because I have one that works, so that's enough for me. So definitely, you all free to do whatever you want, but me personally, I'm content. I'm fine. So now we all here, and we know we all getting paid every single week. Nothing has been, no payment has been missed so far. That's the beauty about Liyeplimal. And if I can say I put all my money in there, and I can say I will keep adding money, it's because I chose it, you know. So definitely you guys have to do your own experience, and also your money is your money. You can invest it in anything you want. But definitely if you want to try something that works, this is one that works so far. So once again, tomorrow we're going to have another meeting in French. And also if you are a part of our group, Telegram and also WhatsApp, we always gonna have meeting posted there. Keep inform yourself, keep educating yourself. That's how we all gonna learn, and we all gonna go to the top together. Have a good night, and also see you guys next week. Thank you very much.
Take care. Bonne nuit.